Maddy Herr of the Penn State Women's Golf Squad joins us from her home in New Hope, Pennsylvania. And Maddy, first off, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day, but this has been such a surreal experience for everybody now that we sit here early in the month of April. But I don't think we've heard enough about the academic side of things that you guys have had to go through from the start of all this. So fill us in with what you've had to go through when it comes to academics and you fulfilling that communications major, being a senior within this team.
Yeah, so it's definitely been a big turnaround from going to class every single day and seeing your professors and your classmates face to face, and now you're seeing them through a camera lens. Zoom has been very helpful through all of this. So everyone's been joking around that we're going to Zoom University now that this whole pandemic's going on. But I mean, it was definitely a big change at first, but I'm super grateful for all my professors and everything that they've been able to do with turning this around and making it still a positive impact for us.
Now, you being a senior, graduation will come at some point. I know Penn State announced earlier this month that graduation is going to be virtual. And before you and I even started this interview, you said, you know what, you're kind of glad that they're even going forward with it. So what are you looking forward to with that experience?
Yeah, so when the first whole, online schooling came out, my first thought was like, oh my gosh, like graduation, like for my family and I, like it's a really big deal. We always like to celebrate with my siblings in the past. So at first I was like, we're not going to have graduation, like this is heartbreaking. So when the university announced that we would still be doing something virtual for May 9th, I was super relieved and happy. And yeah, it's online, but still we get something, and I'll take whatever we can get.
Now, we've heard multiple different stories from Penn State student athletes of how they're continuing to stay active even outside of the classroom. So what are you doing, Maddy, to continue that fun aspect of things despite the circumstances?
I mean, you name it, I've probably done it, from like TikTok videos with my sisters to baking to going on runs. My team's actually got really into our Apple Watches and comparing like how many calories we burn each day and things like that. And then also I'm studying for my exams I have to take for my job in the summer. So I've been busy with that. So it's definitely a different field than going to school and playing golf, but there's still a lot of things to still do to stay sharp.
When you look back on your time at Penn State and everything that you were able to accomplish and the memories that you were able to create, what are you going to remember most about wearing that Penn State logo?
I just think of the opportunity that Coach and Andy have given me just playing 4 years at Penn State. I mean, I know it was cut short a little bit, but I wouldn't change anything for the world. I've been super lucky to wear the blue and the white and to meet so many people at Penn State and Happy Valley. I mean, my team, I can't even describe them in this conversation. Like, they mean the world to me. So to be able to play alongside them, win some tournaments, and go out and have fun every time, I'm super lucky for that.
Maddy Herr, appreciate your time. Continue to stay healthy, and looking forward to seeing what you do in the workforce with life after being a student athlete.
Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it.